Stretch it out. Now tip your pelvis back and lift your bottom up off the floor, and then peel yourself up off the floor one vertebra at a time until you're up on your shoulders. And the alignment we're looking for here is that it's a straight line from the outside of the knee joint to the outside of the hip joint to the outside of the shoulder joint. So one straight line through. Inhale when you get to the top, and exhale, lower yourself back down again, one vertebra at a time, until you're back on the floor with a neutral pelvis. Be very careful when you're doing this exercise that when you lift up, these muscles here don't push down into the floor. Imagine you've got a little egg sitting under your belly button and you don't want to break the egg. This is a lovely exercise to counteract sitting at a computer all day. So if you spend a lot of time sitting at a computer, you'll often be quite hunched over. And this exercise helps to strengthen those muscles in the upper back to pull your shoulders back. And then inhale and lower it back down. Exhale, lengthen and lift. And inhale, bring it back down, making sure you're right on your side, not rolling back onto the fleshy part of your bottom or the fleshy part of your thigh, and keeping your waist lifting from the floor. Good. Shoulder down. Exhale. Think of lengthening the leg with the exhalation and just lowering with the inhalation, rather than thinking of lifting. And inhale and come back up. Now you can do this same exercise and take the left arm overhead so you get a big side bend. And then inhale and come back up. Be aware when you're doing this one of what's happening to the pelvis. You want to keep the hip down. So you'll know if the hip is moving if the knee hitches up. So keep your knees level and think of keeping your opposite hip squashing down into the floor. You might find you don't bend so far. Do that movement a few more times, then extend, take hold of the ball and lift it. And see how high you can lift it without hitching up the shoulder towards the ear. So the muscle across the top of the shoulder blade, think of it being very soft. So the shoulder blade pulls down as you lift. Good. So feeling this muscle up here soft and the shoulder pulling down your back as you lift the arm up.